everybody, welcome to a very special artist spotlight for the NOVA Open Charitable Foundation. I'm joined tonight by Dan Osborne.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Nice to meet you.
Dan, thanks for joining me, man.
Absolutely, absolutely, dude.
So you are an
So fun to
absolute
be here.
stellar painter, and right now you have up in for the Fall Raffles. Go check them out right now. And an amazing, it's a single piece, but it's a giant, it's a knight. Tell me about it, please.
It's a big night. Yeah, so I painted up a Chaos Knight. We named it Othynis. It actually uses the Imperial Knight kit, but I changed it up using a lot of third-party bits, and just really stuck to that Chaos Renegade look, right? It's got these Chaos stencils on it. It's evil. It's foreboding, right? It's not necessarily that happy Imperial Knight, that loyalist knight
Well,
anymore.
we got
So
that heraldry and everything, but you've got this. It's got a gritty feel to
yeah,
it, but it's gritty, organic, and heretical. I mean, yes.
thank you.
So, can you tell me about maybe what your thought process was for going about it?
Yeah, so it kind of originally the idea started. I've been doing a lot of charity work recently, just auctioning off personal pieces of mine, just as something to do, something to contribute to society, right? And so I started talking with Sky Herrick at Herrick Games, and we were just talking about different things and different ideas. And we had both taken a night class with CK Studios, and I was like, dude, I want to paint another night. And he saw the one I did before, and he's like, done. He sent it out the next day. So then I reached out to a couple other third-party companies. I reached out to Fallout Hobbies to get their stencils, their chaos weapons. I reached out to Iron Wolf Minis. They've got like those underslung missile launchers, the face plate, the shoulder pads. And the kind of idea was to recreate kind of a Death Guard, right? Like that pre-heresy Death Guard where they've got the studded shoulder pads. They've got that face plate, but not completely over the top, right? It's not like spiked and festooned with all the insanity that you normally see with chaos, but it's there, right? It's got those chaos stars. It's got the green of the Death Guard, but it's not overpowering. It's not just a giant Death Guard piece. It's still a Chaos Knight. It's still evil. It's got all of those feels. There's like chaos runes. I use the decals from Fallout Hobbies. I got some chaos runes on the legs. So a little, it's there. I think evil stuff isn't always that over the top screaming maniacal evil, but it's you scratch the surface and you're like, oh, there's something else
Well, this
there.
could
Oh my
fit. I mean,
goodness, what is
this could either
that?
be, a display piece that people have in their cabinet, or
For
it
sure.
could fit in any army that they want to play with. I mean, chaos armor, an
Absolutely, yeah,
evil
and
one.
then that was the idea too, right? I kind of wanted to get that boundary. Like, clearly, it's a little evil, right? But maybe just maybe you could put it in your Imperial Army. Maybe it's a freebooter knight or something. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to give it that versatility so anybody can pick it up, put it in their army, or just yeah, have it as a display piece, have it as a showpiece that you show off to your pals and friends, and know that it went to charity as well, right? Everything that you paid
That's the
for.
thing. So for a couple of tickets, you have a shot at bringing this home. But this is not the first
Yeah.
time you've done charity work, like you mentioned. If you can, let me tell me a little bit about like why you're moved to do this type of thing, and then what brought you to the NOCF.
Yeah, so I unwittingly I've actually donated several pieces to Nova over the years, right? I used to play War Machine real heavily, and I saw there was a push to get some pieces in for that, so I painted a couple pirates and I donated those. And I saw that there was one a couple of years ago for Death Watch, and I donated a couple pieces. So I'm a firm believer that this is a society, this is a world, and we all have a piece to play in it, right? We can sit in our basement, we can shout and yell and type things on the internet, or we could do something, right? So I love painting, I love building models, and it's a real natural two and two. So recently, earlier this year, I put up a piece from my own personal collection. I put it up on eBay. 100% of the proceeds went to the ACLU, and it raised several $100s, right? And kind of emboldened by that success, I was like, great, I'm gonna do more,
It's
right?
getting that
So I
happiness
put up a
feeling, doing
dreadnought.
something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it does. It feels good to do something. It feels good, not only does it feel good to paint models, but it feels good to know that it's not just a model that's mine. It's not just something that's here with me, but it's being shared, and there's an ultimate higher purpose as well, right? So that's like I said, that's when I reached out to Sky Herrick and I was like, dude, let's do another piece. And I reached out to Ron from Fallout. I reached out to Shane. I got some pieces from the Magnet Baron too, where he gave me all the magnets so I could magnetize it and switch out the
Oh, and switch. You
weapons.
could switch out the
Um,
weapons. Man, that's awesome.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's got the Avenger Gatling cannon, the thermal lance, and then the battle cannon. So you can switch out each piece, and it's all. And even like the torso itself, you can take the top of the torso off. So if you're transporting it from your home to the game shop or whatever, it's really easy to maneuver around.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yeah, but it was fun, and it just Nova. I've heard of Nova. I'm good friends with the guys from CK Studios. They did that giant warlord last year, and so I know it was a good cause. I know it's something that I'm familiar with, and I was like, yeah, man, let's make this happen, and hopefully there'll be pieces again in the future.
Oh man, well look, we're really happy that you did it, and somebody's going to take home again this stellar piece. The raffles are up right now. Please go check it out. Just for a couple tickets, again, you potentially bring home something spectacular. And thank you very much for doing it. Can we check in with you again pretty soon to
Absolutely.
see how things are going? Talk more about the model and your thought process and everything else.
Absolutely, please do. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to continue chatting
All right,
about
man.
it.
See you soon.